So I know I said I was talking about the peace of God today, but we're gonna switch it up because I actually got some questions for Q&A yesterday that there are not a lot of questions, but it might take me a while to answer them, and that's what we're gonna do today. So today is a Q&A. Let's go. I'm super excited. Let's get this rolling. Now, one of the questions I had was, how do you tell if God's speaking to you? And that's a very interesting question because, like, a lot of people struggle with this all the time, like almost all the time. And like people, younger people my age struggle with it mostly, and people older than me struggle with it too because when they were a kid, they just didn't understand it, like, at all. Like, they tried, but then they couldn't do it. So I'm gonna start out by saying a really good way for me to tell that God's speaking to me, and there's always a way, and everybody connects with God differently. So this is just a way how I connected with God and how I know he's speaking to me, is when I open up my Bible and I read it, and I read a verse, and it just connects to me, and it's like, bam, dude, I know what you're, because say I'm dealing with a situation, right? And I open my Bible, I read it, and I find a verse that connects me with that situation, and I'm like, God, that's what you meant. God, this helps me so much. That's God speaking to you. Another way is just straight up hearing God's voice, which is totally amazing. The first time you hear God's voice, you'll just know. And a lot of people, like, get confused because they're like, well, it's probably just my voice inside my head. No, because a lot of times when God's talking to you, it'll sound like your own voice. That's just a subconscious thing. So this mainly deals with on how you would connect with God, and how it makes it easier for you to talk to God, and how you can tell he talks to you. The next question I really had to think about, because it's what was the most mind-blowing thing you've learned about God? And man, there has been so much, because God is so great and he's so amazing. He's done so many amazing things, especially in the Bible. If you think the Bible is a boring book, you are wrong. You are definitely wrong if you think the Bible is a boring book. I'm just saying. Now, the most mind-blowing thing I've learned about God. So it's in James. I think it's in James. I'll double check and make sure if I'm right about that. But if I'm not, I'm sorry. But anyways, it's when Peter's locked up, and the high priest goes tells the guards, hey, go get him, just go get him. And the guards go, and they're like, where is he? He was just here, like he vanished, and he was at the temple preaching God's word. And I was like, I stopped for a second. I had to stop and be like, whoa, how did he get there? Is it like teleportation? Like, it was super amazing. And it's like, it made me remind myself, like, no matter what, God's always in power, always, and he can do amazing things just like that. And it was just absolutely amazing. That's probably one of the most mind-blowing things I learned about God. I've learned a lot of mind-blowing things about God, a lot of stories, but you have to read them for yourself because they're totally amazing. And with that today, guys, if you do want to do more Q&As, all you have to do is add my Snapchat right here. I'll be making a Facebook page. I'll let you know when that's out. But for now, just follow my Snapchat. It's gonna be right here, and I'll invite you to the Love Walk channel. All you have to do is text me and be like, hey, I want to join the Love Walk channel, and I'll add you, and you'll see videos and upcoming videos there and news that you won't get here. And I'm super glad you guys were joining in today. Sorry for the switch up. We'll probably talk about the God. Peace out. Woo!